Before the video starts, I just want to mention that this video is sponsored by Ana Luisa. Ana Luisa is a sustainable jewelry company that produces jewelry from ethically sourced metals. Each piece is so beautiful and so unique, and the pieces are very long lasting. I have some jewelry from Ana Luisa from nearly over 2 years ago, and the best part is it's affordable jewelry and you get quality pieces for it. So the jewelry pieces on the website start off at $39, which is approximately 30 euros. If you go on the website, you will see that they have a wide array of jewelry pieces that you can choose from. I'm currently wearing a few pieces myself. I love these small butterfly earrings. I think they're so cute, especially if you have your doubles pierced. I was actually looking for like a nice pair that I can wear every day, and these ones are just perfect. I'm wearing this necklace with the P letter on it. I think this is adorable, and it is such a nice touch to any outfit you wear. And I'm also wearing this ring on my thumb. This is my first ring from Ana Luisa, and I absolutely love it. I just love how Ana Luisa jewelry looks. I don't know, like it's just the perfect mix of like really pretty but also really minimal. So it's like it's like a really even balance of both. As I said, Ana Luisa are a really eco-conscious jewelry company. They are 100% carbon neutral from the product to the packaging. If you'd like to check out the website, I will leave a link in the description alongside a 20% discount code. Without further ado, I will let you get on with the video. Everything is just so weird right now. Life is really weird, but then again, that's the beauty of it. But yeah, I look quite scaldy, you know. I'm wearing my mythical jumper because I was so excited about this. This was like the highlight, I think, of my month. It is currently 12:25 and I'm still in my pajamas, which is really uncommon for me, and that's how you know that your girl is not doing well. Next clip you'll see me is I'm gonna look much more presentable. Time is 36. Took me 10-ish minutes to get ready. Literally all I did was put on some makeup and some jewelry. I think what I'm going to do for this video is I'm going to bake cookies. I don't even know if I have the ingredients, to be quite honest with you, but my head is pounding. I just submitted an assignment like half an hour ago maybe. I just can't do it anymore. I can't do any more work at the moment anyway. I might go to a cafe later or something to do some more work. I'm gonna look up a cookie recipe. I have a really good one, so I think I'm gonna follow that one. So I already have a Pinterest board for baking. I'm just on my neighbor walk-in. I have a bunch of recipes. Okay, I usually go for this one. By the way, I'll have the recipe linked in the description. I need to stop making the same ones every time. I should try a different recipe. Okay, we don't have chocolate chips, but we have like Smarties, so I'm gonna use Smarties instead. We don't have vanilla extract. No. It's okay. It'll be fine. Also, I don't know why I'm filming at this angle. This is weird. I'm gonna go for the recipe I usually go for, which is gonna annoy the hell out of my mom because every time I bake it's the same recipe, but she can't deny the goodness of that cookie. I'm gonna preheat the oven. I'm taking out, I don't know if, can you just see my butt? Boom shaka boom. Preheat the oven. Brown sugar and granulated sugar. No vanilla extract, but we might have vanilla sugar. Oh no, we don't have vanilla, like at all. That's great. You can't bake without flour. This is so strange to me. I don't usually... Oh, Jesus. I don't usually do updates like this. Actually, I don't usually do updates anyway. Okay, my mother called me in the middle of me trying to figure out where to put my camera. I can't really think of a place. This is great. Okay. I can put you on the Ninja. Maybe. I don't know. Back to baking and updating you on life. Essentially, I need to weigh the butter. Long story short, this last half of the year has been really not great to me. The first half of the year was actually quite great on reflection. Everything seemed like it was falling into place. Everything was okay. There is a specific event that kind of happened that kind of caused that downward spiral, and like, I'm gonna long story short it, pretty much I got my heart broken. And it wasn't even like from a bad place, this heartbreak, if that makes sense. Like it was like just because of circumstances, like it just happened that we couldn't be together. But how much grams do I need? Saying goodbye kind of, I don't know, emotionally affected me quite a bit, definitely more so than the other person, which is understandable, I suppose, but I've just been trying to come to terms with it. That just kind of affected a lot of stuff in my life because I was trying to deal with it while also trying to deal to the transition of moving on to college and like just, you know, doing life differently. I'm a little bit annoyed at myself that it's taking so long for me to quote-unquote heal from, you know, this whole thing. This is my first time I'm actually fully feeling the effects of heartbreak. So I'm trying to be easy on myself and say that even though it does feel like I should be over it by now, it's fine. I really believe in like the universe kind of making us go through certain stuff to teach us lessons and to teach us how to deal with life. So like everything we go through is meant to, like, is specific to the person and is meant to happen. Okay, 73 grams of brown sugar. Okay, my messages are blowing up. Like, everyone is texting me right now while I'm filming a video. Like, this is not the time. Realizing I don't like that angle, so I'm just gonna move into here. And yeah, in the midst of that, like, heartbreak, I was kind of trying to figure out what I wanted to do with my life, and also like what the hell is happening, you know? Like in regards to like my creativity and like also like school, like what am I doing? Is my degree the right degree? Am I, you know, did I make the right choices? Oh my god, how many grams of sugar do we need? 50 grams. Okay, that's great. Dump that in there. In the midst of like me absolutely feeling shattered, I was trying to figure out my own path in life. Just wasn't a great combination, and like I feel like that not only affected me but the people around me as well. I feel like a lot of people, especially in my family, they felt that energy, that like negative kind of energy, because I myself wasn't in a great place mentally. And I also started working like properly, because I never actually had a proper job before the summer. That like I think was good because it was a distraction from my problems, but it was also bad because it burnt me out incredibly. Like I was so burnt out from work, and I think also juggling my mental health, like it just was not a great time. I got through it, and I'm still working in the same place, not as much as in the summer obviously, because of where is the other, okay, I'm gonna blend this and then I'm gonna talk again. Now it's time for the egg. I think I'm doing this right. Yes, I am. I'm just so sad about the vanilla. That's just devastating. It's just gonna be a bit of a more dead type of vibe for the cookie. Okay, I'm just realizing I love how I literally have a tripod and like, hold on. You know how it is. I was talking about work and like working in a cafe. I've always dreamed of working in a cafe, so this was great. I was super excited. But alas, it was a tough month. The worst month of the year has been August. Every day was a question of why, cursing the universe, pretty much being like, what is your problem? Why did you do this? It was a really special connection with someone, and I had to leave it. I had to basically let it go. I'm definitely much better now with the situation, but like I just want to hug August me so much. Like sometimes I think about me from only a few months ago and I'm like, she needed a hug like 24/7. Like I don't know how I did it. Hey, I'm here and now I'm baking cookies and making an update on my YouTube channel. And in relation to YouTube, now that I mentioned it, I've really not been the most active on here, and that's mainly because my creativity, like my ideas, my spark for my creativity hasn't been the best. Like I didn't really have any natural kind of ideas come up to me like how they used to before, and it was really strange because I love creating. I really love creating. Like that is one of my favorite things to do, you know. Like if I could, I would create like all the time, but because of everything, like it just was really difficult to do that, and that was kind of almost strange because I just felt so empty, you know, and no ideas came. Like I mean, I did do a bit of like work on poetry and like art, you know, painting and stuff, but I didn't really do much like YouTube or like Instagram kind of content, which I used to love doing and I still love doing. I'm trying to kind of find that spark again. But there's also an aspect of me that's maybe recognizing that maybe it's just time for me to experiment different creative 1, 2, 8, 1, 2, 6. Yay, 1, 2, 8. It kind of also hit me, especially lately, because that kind of spark hasn't really come back since summer. was kind of like a realization of maybe this is because I'm growing out of the stuff that I am making and the stuff that I used to make. That actually brought me to thinking, this is another thing I want to talk about in this video, is about like my kind of study tuber phase and like my, I don't know, like that side of YouTube, like the stuff I used to do. Like I used to do a lot of study with me's, vlogs, tips based type of videos. I just kind of realized, I was like, this is not really the content that I want to do that much anymore. For example, like the poetry video I posted, I absolutely adored. Like I think that was one of my best videos I've ever filmed. Like it's one of my favorites and I would definitely love to do that again, but just considering how life is for me right now, it's just there's so much going on that I just don't really have the motivation to do it, you know? Like even this video kind of took me a lot of pushing to do because I just had no like spark for it. Also, I'm dumping in cinnamon now. Yeah. When I start filming, I realize how much I love filming. And that kind of led me to thinking, being like, maybe I don't just need to drop YouTube altogether. I just need to spend some time trying to figure out what it is I want, instead of just being in a constant mindset of saying, oh, I'm moving on, this is over, YouTube is not for me anymore. Oh, that was a big bang. Embracing the fact that I am changing and my type of content might change because of that, and like, I just, wow, that's a lot of flour. But yeah, also I dumped a lot of cinnamon and fun, ooh. Okay. God, this is distracting. A 1/5 teaspoon of baking soda. A 1/5? I'm just gonna guesstimate, I don't even know. A 1/4 teaspoon of salt. I'm gonna whisk that bad boy now. That's kind of the story with my creativity side. Like, I definitely kind of almost chose to focus more on Instagram as well. I just don't find the motivation and inspiration that comes from the videos I used to film. Like, some of my friends were like, we miss your study with me. It's like my friends. I was like, oh, I'll definitely film more. But then when I like, you know, started thinking about it and starting prepping my like everything to film it, no motivation to like just, you know, set it up and like record me studying. Like, I know it's easy content, but I just felt so like, I was like, why am I doing this? The point I'm trying to make is like, I lost the spark for that type of content. Like, it's still a bit like a bit of a crap type of feeling, because it's like I built this whole channel on like the study community. I'm like, you know, focusing in on education and just, you know, academic stuff. That's just not my thing anymore, you know? Like, obviously I'm in college now, I'm in university, and I'm kind of a bit bummed out that I didn't do more content like relating to university, but that was just because I didn't have the spark for it, because of summer and because of me being stubborn. So yeah, that's kind of pretty much the second half of this year, was me questioning everything in life. Obviously, I'm still gonna create content. That is like in me. I can't not make content. I realized this. This is another thing I realized. I took a break from social media for like 2 weeks, I think it was. I could not, I just wanted to post stuff all the time. I was kind of annoyed at myself. I was like, why do you want to post this? Why do you want to post that? But I think it's just because I naturally want to do that. Like, that is just how I am. Sometimes I just want to post everything about my life. This is what goes on in my head all the time. So you're hearing it just verbally. I enjoy sharing my life on the internet. Like, some people don't like that, and I convinced myself that I was that type of person that didn't like to share who I am online, which is just so not true. It's good and bad in a way. It's good because it's a form of creativity. It's a form of like how I want to express myself. Like, the stuff that I take photos of is like cool stuff, and like stuff that I think, you know, you guys would like to see. And I love sharing my thoughts as well. I absolutely like, I especially love hearing from other people saying that some of the stuff that I post online has really resonated with them, and that just makes me feel so not alone in how I'm feeling by sharing my thoughts. And I think that's also why I really like my poetry videos, because I was really raw in that. Like, I basically portrayed so much of my emotions through the poetry. I think it's kind of coming together slowly. Like, I'm still kind of, you know, trying to figure out like how I want to present myself online and the type of content I want to do. I know that I'm not like going away. Like, I know that I'm gonna stay on social media for the foreseeable future anyway. Like, I don't see myself not posting content. I love creating content. I love the community on social media. Like, I've been really lucky with the people I've gotten to know online, the people that support me. Like, it's just, it's so great, you know. I think that's why I don't want to lose it. I don't want to lose that. If you've gotten this far in the video, Let me know if you like these type of videos because I'm actually really enjoying just talking. Okay, time to blend this. Okay, so this is the cookie dough. This is how it's looking. Oh man, that looks good. Cookie dough. Might kill me someday. You can definitely taste that there's no vanilla though. Sucks! I wanted the vanilla! I'm back and the cookies are in the oven now. I don't know why, but the dough was more like sticky than usual. I don't know, maybe it was that because I was talking. Maybe I just haven't baked those cookies in a while. I suppose I'm gonna focus more on the now aspect then of life because it's the present now. It kind of described like basically this last few months in a nutshell, which wasn't even everything. Like I didn't even talk to you guys about like how I started like university, like the beginning of university. This week in particular has been absolutely shocking to me and I don't know why. The whole situation with the guy kind of resurfaced. That's a really long story. I'm not gonna get into it because it's just gonna upset me. That on top of getting scammed for over $1,000 because I was trying to sell this camera because I wanted a new camera. That wasn't fun. That was actually really, that I think is gonna leave an impact on me for the future. I don't know if I'm gonna even sell this camera anymore. Like that just scared me. I also face planted into a wall while trying to tie my shoes. That was kind of funny because at that point I was literally like this, I should have seen this coming. Like knowing the pattern of how things have been going this week is just thankfully didn't hurt myself. Although I did ruin my other pair of glasses, the pair of glasses which I absolutely love. I like these ones too. These are new, but like I miss my older ones. Just in general, I've been extremely exhausted. Thankfully, I wasn't working this week because I just needed to catch up on assignments. So yeah, life has just been lifing a lot. Instead of like focusing in on all my problems, I'm trying to focus in on like the future and the good stuff and like just the good things that are happening in life currently. Okay, I don't want to end on a bad note because although this is like an update like on like YouTube and like just, you know, where I've been in life in general, I have exciting things coming up. Like I'm going to Lithuania in 2 weeks to see my family. I am so excited for that because family first of all, and then hopefully snow. It just got really dark all of a sudden. I think there's a rain cloud. Why can't it be a snow cloud? I have a lot of painting projects that I'm working on which are, oh, that's just, it makes me so happy because I haven't been painting in so long and like finally actually finding the spark and getting back into it and actually knowing the stuff I like to paint. I just feel a little bit more like myself, which is nice, always nice to feel. And then I suppose later on for next year, I'm gonna be going to Amsterdam in April to see Avril Lavigne. That is gonna be so cool because I've been a fan of Avril Lavigne for so long. And then next summer I'm going to be going to the US, which was crazy to me because I've never like gone to the US. I've never gone outside of Europe. I still haven't fully comprehended the fact that like I'm going away for like a few months, and then other cool stuff that are probably just gonna come along as next semester comes rolling in, which I'm hopefully gonna be focusing more on because this semester, because of my mental health, I haven't really been on top of my game. I don't have anything else really to say, you know. I've been ranting a while. I'm not gonna sign off just yet because I want you guys to see the cookies. I will say that you should check out Ana Luisa and the link in the description. I love Ana Luisa, one of the best companies I've ever worked with, and I genuinely mean that from the bottom of my heart. Thank you, Ana Luisa. And then now I'm always so stylish with my jewelry. That was the cookie. It's raining. I knew it was gonna start raining. Yo, they look really good. Oh yeah. So I let the other ones in the oven for a little bit longer because I still need a bit more time, but look at the beautiful cookies. They're so beautiful. I can confirm these cookies are really good. Really. Really good. That is all for me. Thank you guys for watching this video. I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.